Hey guys, I am still doing that 30-day LGBTQ challenge on Tumblr. I'm on day 7 now. My hair looks really weird. I just got out of the shower. It's like not as poofy as it normally is. Anyway, if I can find it, shit. There we go. Day 7 is how your parents took it or how you think they might take it. There is no how I think they might take it because I told my mom 6 years ago. um, yeah. Uh, Basically, I was in love with my best friend in middle school for a good 2 years, and I didn't say anything because she had boyfriends and I had boyfriends and all of that kind of shit. Um, so I never saw like the possibility of anything happening with that, so I didn't say anything. And then one day she handed me this letter, and it was like super fat because I could tell it was like 3 pages. And she told me, "Don't read it now. Read it like in homeroom when I'm gone," because homeroom was like 40 minutes long, so I had time. And I guess I don't know. So I'm sitting there and I'm reading the letter, and it's just basically saying, I think I still have it actually somewhere, but it basically was like, yeah, I've realized that I have feelings for you and such, whatever. And I feel really bad about this years later, but I had a boyfriend at the time and I broke up with him, like right after I read that, which was really hard for me to do, but I had been wanting to be with this person for 2 years, so it was like, okay, I gotta do something now. Um, so I started dating her in January of 2005. Yeah, wow, it's a while ago. And after we were dating for about 5 months, um, I just like, because a lot of people in my family knew, like my cousins that I went to school with, they knew, and I didn't want to keep it from my mom anymore, so I told her. I remember I went up to her, she was sitting in the living room, and I said, "Mom, I have to tell you something," and she was like, and I said, I've kind of been seeing somebody for 5 months. She's like, "Oh, okay," and I said, "It's a girl," and I said, "It's so and so." I'm not going to say her name because I promised her that I wouldn't talk about her specifically if I ever talked about this. So yeah. And she was just kind of like, but I didn't really give her a chance to react. I literally, like, the second I said it, I remember I put my head on her lap because I was really like, I didn't know how she was going to take it. And like right after that, like there was just this silence, and I walked the fuck out of the room. And I was like, locked myself in my room for the rest of the day. Like I didn't want to hear it. I'm one of those people, if I tell you something huge and you're just quiet, like it freaks me out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna leave now. Awkward. So I literally just got up and walked away. And I remember, my mom had to drive me to school every morning because I was in fucking 8th grade, and she it was like a good 10-minute drive of just silent awkwardness because there were no iPods at this point, so I couldn't just, plug my shit in and ignore the world. So it was just like silence. It was really awkward for about a week. And then I remember, I think it was our 6-month anniversary was coming up, and I wanted to buy her something, and my mom actually went with me to pick out this little like charm bracelet that I bought her. Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. My mom didn't really take it that badly. I already talked about my grandma and all that, but my family is really chill. Like there were some people I didn't think knew about it, except like one day my aunt saw me walking my girlfriend to the door, and I came back and she just asked me, "Oh, is that your girlfriend?" And I said, "Yeah," and she said, "She's pretty," and that was it. So I've never really had that many issues with it.